Congratulations on joining Enfiniti Global, the hottest and fastest growing opportunity right now in the United States. This thing is on fire, and right now we're going to show you how to qualify yourself so that you can get paid. And it's very easy. We're going to go over some very easy steps right now in this video and show you exactly what to do. Okay, first of all, let's go over some things. Other companies, how they do it is most companies will charge you for a distributor fee or a startup kit. You've seen a lot of opportunities and people say, hey, this is awesome. You want to make you a bunch of money. All you got to do is join. It's going to cost you $100. It's going to cost you $500. It's going to cost you $1,000. It's going to cost you $3,000 and up. Some cost even more than that. A lot of them are sending you ebooks. They're sending you pretty much no product whatsoever involved in that. Okay, and we call that the pay-to-play model, meaning you have to go and pay before you can go get paid. So we're not going to talk to you about getting started up costing you hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. A lot of the other deregulated energy deals too also make you go get a ton of customers before you get paid. I know one in general that you can go out there and you can sign up a bunch of reps, but until you have 10 actual customers, they won't even let you get paid on all the work that you've done. So that's just a comparison of what is out there. So let's go over Enfiniti, what's different. First of all, you've signed up for free. Congratulations, that's not like a spot in a pre-launch. You actually have a position in our company. So congratulations on making that move. Now the first steps is, if you're in a deregulated state, that we're in currently, you're going to want to go and enroll your meter. The reason you want to do that is, number one, you'll get qualified to get paid by enrolling your meter. The second thing is if you own a McDonald's, you probably wouldn't eat at Burger King. And so what that means is you want to be using your own product. Okay, how are you going to go get other people involved in a company and other people on the product if you're not on the product yourself? So you might be asking yourself, well, how do I do this? Well, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go over to your website. And when you're on your website, you're going to click on Enroll Your Meter. And once you're here, you're going to see a screen like this. And you'll put in your own ID there. And enter a zip code. So let me just put in a Dallas zip code here. I click on Submit. And then I can see everything. Okay, 11.1 cents, 12 months, 24 months. I can get the details of the plan. I can click on, hey, sign me up. Again, there's no cost to sign up for the service whatsoever. So you got involved in the business for free. You can go switch and get on a product. You're probably going to end up with some savings and do that. And when you do that, now you're on the product. Now you are qualified to get paid just by becoming your own customer. Okay. Now, you might not be in a deregulated state. That's okay. I'm doing this video out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm not in a deregulated state. So we have another product, and that product is called a REC. Now, we're going to do other videos on what that product is, but it's our product. Just like other companies have skincare, other companies have fat burners, other companies have protein shakes, other products, you know, all these companies have all these different things. Well, our product is a REC, and if you live in a deregulated state, you want to become your own customer too to qualify yourself to make commissions. So all you would do is purchase a REC. Now this is a system we are teaching everybody in order to make a huge income here. If you want to make fast money, you're going to want to buy a double REC. If you want to make slower money, buy a single REC. Almost everybody I know wants to make fast money. We're talking $40 here, which is not a lot of money for you to buy a product. Now, you're not buying a kit. You're not buying a distributor or anything. What you're buying is an actual product, which is called the REC. To do that, let me show you how. So you're going to go back, and you're going to go back to your home site, your Enfiniti Global site. Then you're going to hit Login. And then once you log in, use your username and password. This is what you made up, so you should be able to remember it. Log in. And then once you log in, you're going to go to Certificates, Purchase RECs. And then you can see there's a double REC. You're going to click on Buy, $39.90, or a single REC. Again, the fast money is in the double REC. Let me explain why you want a double REC. First of all, some of you say, I don't know if I have the money. Well, you're joining a business. This business is going to make people a ton of money. There's going to be people making 5 figures a month and 6 figures a month in Enfiniti Global here. And the question you have to ask yourself is, what does it cost for you to actually get in business? Okay, you're not going out there and spending millions of dollars on a McDonald's. Okay, although we have people that can earn as much as a franchisee owner. That's crazy. But in my town, if I go to buy a Diet Coke at any gas station, it's about $1.69 these days. If I did that just 25 days a month, I'm going to spend $42.25. Okay, but let me ask you a question. Will that Diet Coke set you financially free? We all know the answer, it will not. So how many of you go out there and buy Starbucks? There's people that buy Starbucks every single day. So I did an example here. $5 times 25 days is $125 you'll spend. Does that Starbucks set you financially free? It does not. Now, let's go over some things. Get 3, yours is free. A single rec, I showed you, you buy it for 20 bucks. If you get 3 people, you make $7 on every one. So 3 people, you make 21 bucks. You're already up a buck. If you buy a double rec, it costs 40 bucks. A double rec pays out $14 in commissions, so times 3 is $42. You're up $2. We have people that have done this in as fast as an hour. Remember, we're getting in hundreds and hundreds of people are joining Enfiniti Global for free, and they obviously want to get paid, and so they're getting on the recs. So, I mean, a lot of the people are watching this same video you're watching right now and says, dude, I got to get qualified right now. So, to me, if you can get a return on investment and get it back as fast as your first day, as fast as the first hour, that makes a lot of sense, right? Because once you get your return on investment, guess what? You have no money out of pocket. You're in this thing 100% free, and you can generate income. Okay, so here's the deal. This is ground floor timing. Hundreds of people are taking a spot in Enfiniti Global every single day. We have the free trips, all expense paid trips we're sending people on. We got contests out there. When I'm doing this video, there's a contest. You can win $10,000 in one of the contests. It's a very, very exciting, everyone. This is growing so fast. You took a free spot. Do not take this lightly. This company is growing at a rate that other companies wish they were growing at. So this is what we're teaching. We're teaching our people to do the switch and then go out and get a double rec. It's that easy to get qualified, to get paid in Enfiniti Global. So go ahead and do that right now. I showed you how, and then we're going to take you through a lot more training and show you exactly where the money's at in this company.